Okay. So I think yesterday we were discussing about the select command. In the select command, different variations we have seen. And after that, I've started like a select expression. If at all, if you want to do any SQL kind of expressions, you can do it directly within select expression command. Okay. So we use that in regularly in real time. And after that, we started the filter condition, right? So in the filter condition, we were just trying to understand only the basic points. Okay, single value filter and multiple filter conditions. We were trying to understand. So if at all, if you're trying to take multiple filter conditions, like you have to enclose, you have to like put every filter condition within parentheses. That is what I told you, right? Okay. So today we'll try to discuss like multiple variations in this one. Multiple variations in the sense like how we can manage ease in like command in SQL, how we write it, right? In the same way, how do we write it in PySpark? That is what I'm going to discuss. Okay. Okay. So let's say I wanted to display 10th department, 20th department, and 30th department data from the employee. So that's my requirement. How do we do it in SQL? First of all, tell me. How do we do it in SQL?
Come again the requirement.
If you want to display all three departments data from the employee table, how do we write it in SQL generally?
Distinct.
No, all the department data. I want complete details of the employee table. In that case,
Will you
connection.
join? Right?
No, is in condition we use, right? In condition.
Okay.
In condition we write, right? Generally. That is
Mm-mm-mm.
what I'm trying to do. Okay, I think the connection got disconnected. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Uh, Anaconda. Anaconda prompt. Just Jupyter notebook. Hey, what happened to this one? Ju oh, sorry, spell mistake, right? Uh, Jupyter notebook. Now it is starting this. So I can close this one happily. Now I can move this on left side. I can close this. Click on OK. Now execute this. What happened here? Connecting to kernel. Okay. Something happened suddenly. Okay. Oh, meanwhile, let me get started about this one. Now, how do we write it in SQL? First of all, tell me. Yeah, if I want to display only 10th department data, generally department number equal to 10 we write. If you want to display 20th department data, generally we write like department number equal to 20. So 30 equal to 30. So if I want to display all three departments at a time, then what do we do? What do we do generally? Department number in, okay. We just put 10 comma 20 comma 30 we write it, right? So same thing, how do we write? What happened to this one? Just give me a second, guys. Yeah, now it is connected. Now let's go and try to, I think it is running. Run. Yeah, Spark session got created now. Now let me try to read the data from the tables, both the files. So and I'm trying to create a data frame out of it. And after that, I have to create a view, right, to in order to see all the SQL related activities. Okay, I created a view and I created data frames. Okay, now I'm just going down in here and I'm trying to query this one. See, all three departments data it is trying to display here. Now, how do we? Sorry, 20 right here. Mhm. Yeah, so 10, 20, 30, all three departments we got here. Now, how do we achieve the same scenario in PySpark? That's my requirement. Hmm. First of all, tell me, where condition only, in the where condition only, we are just trying to use where that column name in this particular one, right? Now, how do we achieve that where condition or filter condition in PySpark? Come on, help me here. So, what is my data frame name? Df
The
dot
filter.
filter of
It will
filter of. How do
Can
we
you
write
make
it?
sure 10, 20,
be
30 will it work?
Call of
call
generally,
of
how do we write it?
D
Call
to
of,
the
right?
name.
So
Uh,
call of
D to
DPT
the numbers.
number number. Generally, right? How do you write it? Equal to 10. We write it, right? Dot show. We have to write it, right? Now dot show. Execute this one. Call is not defined because we need to import it. Okay. Now intentionally I'm writing it every time because we get at least hands on here. Now come and help me with this one. Import command.
From PySpark
From
Import
PySpark
what
dot
SQL?
SQL dot
function
functions
imp
import
COL.
function COL, right? Yeah, call. So hit enter so that it will be easy. I mean, neat and clean the code. Okay, see, I'm getting 10th department data here properly. And now, if I say what we need to do is in simply we need to mention here is in of the 10 comma 20 comma 30, just like this you mentioned. Same thing only within filter condition, how we are mentioning in condition here, but here is in we write it. That's it. This is a function on top of column. Function on top of column. Okay, now if I execute this one and see what is happening, see the output you're getting same here and here. 20 we did not. Oh, again we got 202. I don't know what happened here. Okay, see, you see the same data here and here. Okay, now not in condition. If you want to implement, how do we do that? Do we have is not in 10, 20, 30 like that? See, generally in SQL, how do we do that one?
Not in.
Not in, right? Simply. Okay. Simply execute this one. Not in means like 60th department data, we have only one record, it is displaying that one. Now, can we write here like is not in? If I write like this one, it will throw error. So we don't have any is not in function on top of column. Now, yesterday I told you one trick. What is that? What is that? Simply put
Field
negation
operator.
condition, right? Negation condition, right? See, you know how to write the normal filter condition. Just put like negation symbol on top of that one. That's it. Now, if I execute this one, same output I'm getting here. That's it. This is only the option we have for not in condition. I don't have any like special function is not in here. Clear?
Hmm.
Okay. Okay. So I'm good with this one. Okay. Shiva, can you display the employees whose commission is null? Okay. How do we write it in SQL? Come on, help me.
Where com is null.
Where commission.
Commission.
So that means
Okay.
COMM is null, right? Let me
Hmm.
remove this one. So is null. Commission is null. Correct. Okay. Now let me execute this one and see what happened. We got all the commissional records here. Now, how do we achieve that one? Here. Simple. So how you have is in the same way, we just need to mention is null. Okay, is null. We don't need to mention anything inside this function. Just simply execute this one and see what you're getting.
Negative symbol. Okay.
Oh, okay. Negation symbol is there, right? I'm just removing that one. Execute this one. Currently, is null records are not there here. Is null records are not there. Is
In
there, right? Oh, okay,
departmental.
okay. Sorry. My bad. Okay. See here. Now you're getting it properly. Same output here and here.
Is,
Now,
is
Shiva,
not null means negative symbol.
negation symbol we just need to use, right? But unfortunately, we have not null also here.
Okay.
Okay, so we can use still you can go ahead and use the negation symbol. No doubt about it. Okay, but along with that one, if at all, if you want to really take this null, then how do we take it? Okay, simply mention not here. Okay, okay, just remove this negation symbol and execute this one and see we are getting it. Okay. Hmm. So combination is not null. So if you want to do here, you know how to write it in SQL, right? Is not null. So same output you're getting or not in SQL and PySpark. Same thing only, guys. Nothing will change here. Just you need to understand. You need to remember these functions. That's it. See, once you start writing it, you will get habituated to this one. Okay, clear? Ah, now, 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 what I wanted to display is I wanted to display the employees whose name starts with K. How do we write it in SQL? I know
Yes,
here
sir.
E name, right? Column name. Okay, E name. How do we write it?
Like.
Like yes, sir.
Like command, huh? Like within single quotes, percentage. I use this command today in my real time almost 1,000 times. I was comparing the data between Oracle and the Databricks. I use this one many times. Come on, help me. So starts with what did I tell you?
K.
K, na? Okay. Okay. So starts with K means like this percentile is
Yeah.
not required, right? Okay. After K, it can have anything. Okay. Or if the name contains K means like we need to use percentile symbol here. Correct?
Hmm.
Okay. Now let me execute this one. I think we have three employees are there whose name contains K, letter K. This is the SQL notation. How do we do that one in SQL? That's what my requirement is. Simply in place of this one, use mention okay. So within single quotes, you just try to mention how you're mentioning in a this one, right? SQL, right? Same way you just try to mention here. Execute this one. Instead of commission, we need to mention e name here. That's it. Oh, I think spell mistake here. E name. Okay, see, same output as it is we got here. Come on, help me with the not like. Do we have any not like here?
Negative negation symbol.
Negation symbol, we can happily go ahead and use that one. Okay. So that is the point you need to understand. Okay. If not negation symbol, do we have any like not like? Okay. Let me check this one. Not like. Okay. Execute this one. We don't have anything column called not like. Okay. So we have only one thing that is like. I am simply using that one. LIKE and execute this one. If you want to really implement that not like, put negation symbol here. Only for the not null. See, because null not null is frequently used one, right? That is the reason why they could have created. They might have created that not like not null function. Okay, even like also we use it, but not as frequent as like not null, null not null. Okay, so that is about like. Okay, so far we discussed the three functions on top of filter column. That is first one is
Is null.
uh, null one we have discussed, and like also we discussed, and apart from
In.
that is in also we have
Easy.
discussed. Is in also we have discussed. Out of these three, only null has not null without using that negation symbol. You can still go ahead and use that not null function. Okay, remaining two doesn't have the negation. We have to use the negation symbol only. Okay. Ah, okay. So we are good with this one. So one more thing that I wanted to do is I was telling you, right? Whose name starts with K, right? So instead of this one, we can also use actually starts with as well. Okay, starts with. Okay. We are not supposed to use any percentile symbol here. Simply use K and C column object is Starts with is there, right? Is there? I don't know. 1 second. Starts with is a single word here. Ah, it's there. It's there. It's a command issue actually. Okay, see, starts with K. E name. Okay, negation symbol we are keeping, right? That is the reason why we are getting all the employees. Yeah. See, king we are getting here. Any employee name whose name ends with K, Clark, right? Clark is there, right? Okay, now what I will do is I'll just put here ends with, okay, let me execute this. See, Clark is there. Okay, starts with ends with also similar to your, I mean, we don't use them much, but I'm just telling you, just
Shiva,
telling you,
not like, can you try again?
not like,
Mm.
uh,
No, last time
uh,
didn't come, right?
oh, sorry,
No, last time didn't work it, right? Not like.
it
Throw
didn't
an
work,
error.
right?
Yeah, it didn't
It
work.
didn't work,
Just
right?
try once.
Yeah, it's not working. So I can use uppercase also here. No, it's not working.
No, last time we have used uppercase, so for that reason I just asked to check with small letter.
Uppercase.
No, last time we have used it like this. If you use small
Mhm.
letter, I thought to check it. Will it
Ah, okay,
work?
okay, 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 okay. Hmm. Yeah, so not like is not there. Anyway, starts with ends with also you can use wherever you want. Okay. So that is about this one. And one more thing, we have contains as well. Okay. Similarly, how we are using the percentile
Mm.
K, right? The same way, contains K also we can use here. Uh, contains K. I need to remove this percentile because it is that one. It is stating as a character actually. Okay, so these three records we are getting here. Okay, contains is also one of the function. See, if you want to understand all these functions, right? So just go here. Uh, da- data frame API APS. Just search it in Google. Here, just come here. Come to the documentation. So see, all these are data frame related ones only. Okay. Now let me show you somewhere I've seen yesterday the functions related to columns. Where is that I've seen? Column related functions. Where is that one? See, these are all related to columns only. See, what did we discuss so far? Uh, See, ends with we discussed already. Okay, I like means case sensitive one. Okay, is null we have discussed. Is in we have discussed. Or like we have discussed. Name I don't know what is that. Otherwise we can discuss it later. Column dot outer I'm not sure what exactly mean by that one. Or like I used it in real time. Starts with also I've explained already. Substring we can use. Substring we can use it later. I'll tell you how to do that one. When also I can discuss maybe later. Okay. So mostly used ones we are trying to understand. Ascending, descending also I'll discuss definitely. This is definitely required for us. Okay. In the group by, order by, I'll try to discuss ascending and descending, not now. Okay. So between also you can use. Let me try to execute that one. This one also we use it based on our requirement, I can say. So between this one I used it in real time, guys, actually. Between what is that we call if you don't know that one between how to use that one, simply come to the documentation and try to use that one. Where is this one? Where did I use that? Between this date and this data. So here what I can do is between 10 to 30 departments. So in between actually SQL Server, if I say between 10 to 30, 30 is included or excluded. 10, 20, between means 10, 20, 30. 30 is included or excluded?
Excluded.
Uh-huh. Okay. I'm just trying to give like 10, comma, 30 here. Now tell me department number I'll try to use here. Department number. No, excluded or included? In SQL Server it is included. Now let me check here in the Spark. See, it is included. Between always it is included only, I guess. Correct?
Maybe sure.
To my knowledge, like bit in between, the last file is included always. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Mm, included. In Oracle also, it's the same case, I guess. I believe. Okay. I'll get that. But in SQL Server, I know definitely it is included. Oracle, I think so. It is included. Okay, so similar to that one, between we discussed bitwise R, XOR, we don't use them much. Cast, we use that one. I'll discuss a bit later, not now. Contents we already discussed. Descending, I'll discuss later. Descending nulls first. In the order way, you'll get it for this one. Draw fields, I'll discuss later. Equal null safe, I'm not sure what exactly mean by that one. Get field, we don't use that. I like we discussed already. Like it is similar to this one only, but case sensitive things we can discuss that. We can use that. Over, I'm not sure really. I never used that. Yeah, mostly used ones I discussed so far. Okay, alias also, if you want, you can use, guys. I'll try to use that one as well. Maybe in the aggregation functions, I'll try to use that one. Not now at this point. Not now, I can say. Okay, so if you don't know how to use that one, simply come to the documentation and just try to understand the examples that they have given and try to apply your command. Same thing apply to the command. That's it. Okay, clear? Huh. So we are done with the filter condition, guys. Any questions so far? Like, how do we use that where condition or filter condition? Filter and where, 99% they are same. Why I'm saying that 1% is like I don't some uh, I don't remember that one. I forgot to check that difference actually. There was one small difference, I guess. If I understand it correctly, I'll try to get it like maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Okay. So this is about where our filter condition. Okay. Moving on to the next one. The most important one and which is regularly used one is with column. Okay, let me show you in the documentation first and see like what documentation is saying that, and after that we'll try to understand the examples. Okay, so with yeah, this is the one. This is the one. Oh, with columns also they used so this is Spark 4.0 guide, guys, actually. See, in Spark 4.0, lot of like flexibility we got actually. Lot of functions are added. Okay, so yeah, uh, let me try to understand like what exactly mean by this with column. Mhm. In SQL, let's go back to the SQL. Okay, in SQL, uh, if at all if you want to create a new column, let's say I'm adding 1,000 rupees or $1,000 to every employee, and I wanted to create a new column called new salary. That's my requirement. How do we do that one? Come on, help me. Okay, now this df dot filter is gone, right? Now let me try to do df dot. Oh, sorry. In SQL we are trying to understand, right? So not let me bring it down. Now come on, help me. How do we do that in SQL? This where
Expression.
condition, I'm just removing it. Now tell me. So I wanted to add 1,000 rupees to every employee to the existing salary, and I wanted to create a new column called new salary along with the old column salary. How do we do that one? So employee number, comma e name, comma salary plus so
1,000.
1,000 I'm adding
Yes,
as new.
New column
Will this
name.
work actually? New salary. Come on, you guys help me here. Will this work?
yes, sir.
In SQL, it will work definitely. Okay. See, this is what. Oh, where is that salary column? So salary, comma this one. Now we are getting it properly, right? Now, how do we achieve the similar kind of functionality? This okay. Before that one, let's say Forget about this salary here. Okay. I'm just trying to mention it as a salary. What will happen here? What will happen here? What is happening here? I'm just mentioning only salary here. Existing salary column is getting overridden or not here? Now the salary column is displaying as like existing salary plus 1,000 rupees, right?
Yes.
Okay, so existing value is getting overridden or not here indirectly? Okay, now same thing we'll try to do here as well. Now, if at all, if you want to create a new column, if at all, if you want to override the existing column, if at all, if you want to do typecasting, these kind of actions we can achieve with the help of with column. We use this command regularly, at least in a day, at least once we use this command, at least once. I'll show you the real-time command as well. How many times I used in my program. Okay, so returns a new data frame, of course, because it's a transformation by adding a column or replacing the existing column that has the same name. If you are mentioning the same column name, it will try to replace the existing one. If you are mentioning a new column name, it will try to create a new column. That's it. That's what they're trying to say here. The column expression must be an expression over this data frame. Yes, I'm going to tell you that one. Attempting to add a column from some other data frame will raise an error. I'll try to talk about that one here. Okay, so if at all, if you want to understand the, okay, like let me directly execute that one in the data frame. Okay. Now new salary I wanted to create, guys, actually. So how do we do that one? So df dot, okay. Directly I can write it here with the column of, directly I'm writing. See, when I say df dot, all the columns from the data frame, along with that one extra column, I'm just trying to add that one here. Within single quotes or double quotes, you try to mention the new column name, that is new underscore salary. And after that, put comma here. And you need to put that expression, whatever you wanted to write. Okay. So for that, what I will do is, okay, call of salary. Mostly we use the call expression, guys, here. Call of salary plus 1,000. Okay, this is what I mentioned here. This new column related expression is here. That's what the meaning of this. See, because of this with column, automatically the new column will get added to this data frame. Okay, now let me execute this one. Call should be a column. Okay. Now what I need to do is I just need to remove this one here. We are not supposed to keep it in a double quotes here. Now let me execute the, okay, call of double quotes right here inside this call. Correct or not? Now let me execute this and see. New along with the salary column, new column got added, that is this one. So salary plus 1,000, 6,000, 1,850 plus 1,000, 2,050, like that, all other values got added here. Okay. Clear?
Expression won't work, Shiva, here. EXP.
EXP, yeah, you can happily use that one, no problem at all. You can use the expression, you can use it anywhere. Anywhere you can use it. Okay, since you are saying that one, what I will do is EXPR of, what I will do is simply you can write SQL kind of expressions here. So how do you write in SQL? Salary plus 1,000 right here. Now let EXPR is not different because we did not import it, right? So
Okay.
somewhere we are importing it right here. Copy that one as is. Use that one here in place of call comma expr. Okay, now let me execute this one. See, as it is we are getting here. See, if you are like feeling difficulty to write PySpark syntaxes, you can happily write expr SQL kind of syntaxes always within expr. I use that one in real time. Like whenever I don't get idea right, like I simply use the expr.
Okay.
But not all the time it is not suggestible. If at all, if you're doing some analysis, like go ahead and use that one. But if at all, if you want to do automation, this is not suggestible. That's what I'm trying to say here. Okay.
Okay.
What if I write here? What if I put here only salary? What will
It,
happen here?
it overwrites.
It overwrites the existing column only here. See, earlier it was actual salary was 5,000, right? 5,000 plus 1,000 is 6,000 here. If you are mentioning, you have to be very careful in the real time actually. I mean, it will overwrite only in the data frame, not in your table actually. Don't worry about that one. Okay, but you need to be careful while writing the column name. Are you writing a existing column name or are you writing a new column name here? That's what you need to understand here. Getting my point? Sorry.
If mistakenly we have overwritten, then can we have any option to get it back?
No, you're not modifying anything within the table, right? See, data frame is a temporary object, right? It's an object, right? First of all,
Yeah.
you're modifying within the data frame only. Actual data will not get modified here. No problem at all with that.
Mhm.
Nothing will happen here. You're not dropping any column on top of the table. You're just trying to do transformation on top of the data frame data. That's it.
Okay.
You can mention, you can change at any point of time here. No problem at all.
Yeah.
Okay. Not only this one, guys, we can do lot of things actually using with column. Okay. One by one, I'll try to discuss here. Let's say, I'll just go back here. Now here I'm just trying to use infer schema, right? If I don't use the infer schema, if I try to print the schema here, how do we print the schema? df dot print schema, right? So if I don't use infer schema, what will happen if I try to print the print schema? Come on, help me.
I think we'll get all strings. So.
Come on, guys. I discussed already this one. The CSV options I've discussed. CSV API I've discussed already.
All data types should be string.
Exactly. That is what I mentioned, right? How it is treating all the data types here. String. Now, in my requirement, actually, I wanted to convert this salary into number because I wanted to do some arithmetic operation on top of this one. This one and this one, both. That's my requirement. How do we do that one? How do I convert these two columns into integers? How do I convert this both into integers? Come on.
User.
This is my data frame actually. See, when you want to convert that into data frame, directly we can use the in the existing data frame only we can mention that column names, right? We can mention. Can we mention that? Can we mention that? Come on. Yeah, we can mention that, right? So that in the existing data frame only, it is getting typecasted here. See, if at all, if you want to convert that into integer format, you have to use always cast function here. Okay, so which what I'm trying to do is salary field only you're trying to change right here. On top of this one, dot cast of, you need to mention here within double quotes or single quotes, integer. This is what we need to write it. Then you can mention after that, what I will do is df dot. I'll simply mention print schema again here. So print schema, execute this and see what is happening here. Now print schema, where is that salary field actually? Salary field is still okay. I'm not assigning this one to anything, right? That is the reason why it is showing like that. What I will do is df2 equal to, I'll write it here, df2 equal to, now df2 dot print schema, because I'm trying to print actually df only right here. Df is already like having all the strings only, right? That is the reason why it is showing again same thing. Now I have, after converting this one, I have to assign it to a new data frame here. That new data frame schema, I wanted to check it actually. Now if I execute this one and see what is happening here. Now it got converted to integer. This is what I was telling you, like cast function. Here in the column related functions I was discussing right sometime back. Okay, so this is one among them. Where is this? Come on, come on. Where is column? Yeah. See, where is that cast? This is one among them. Okay, so what we can mention is column dot cast of that data type. We can mention the data type can be, right, like all the data types, string, integer, all those things we can mention actually here. Okay, so like this kind of notation, right? You can use this one also. Integer type, string type, double type, like that. Whatever you want, you can use it. Or simply, if at all, if you want to mention the data type like this also, you can mention like this also, no problem. That is also fine. Now commission also, I wanted to do that one, guys. How do we do that one? Commission also, I wanted to do that. I wanted to convert into integer format. Now again, I have to take the one more data frame, and again on top of that one with column, I have to do. Do I need to do like that? Come on, help me. What I'm trying to say is
This column.
salary, I'm changing it to integer here. Commission also, I wanted to change it to integer format. How do we do that one now? Also, both I wanted to do that.
Maybe with columns.
Isn't
Uh,
sorry, sir.
Easy we cannot use here, right? Easy is only for filter conditions, right?
Yes.
So df3 equal to df2 dot with column of in place of as it is, I'll try to copy paste here. I'll just change the column names here. That's it. In place of salary, I'll simply mention commission. And here also, I'll simply mention commission here. Now here df3 dot print schema I'm trying to do. Okay, now let me execute this one and see. See, salary and commission both got converted to integer. Hey, Shiva, same operation you're trying to do in two different data frames right here. Can't we manage this one in a single command? Yes, happily we can do that one. How we can do that one is we can do with the help of chaining operations like this. Okay, with column, you do this one. Dot again with column of this. See, do you know what is the meaning of this one? With column is a transformation, right? Transformation or not?
Yes, sure.
Okay, so you this with column works only on the data frame, right? Only on the data frame, right? Now indirectly back and df dot with column of the salary of integer means what it is going to create? Data frame only, right? On top of that one again I'm using the data frame with column here. First it will perform that, and after that on top of that one it will perform this one again, conversion, casting. Chaining operations also we can do here. Chain of transformations also we can do here.
Okay.
Okay. Just a second. Huh? Yes. We can do chaining, transformation chain as well, like this. That is what I'm trying to mention. That's what I wanted to prove here. That is my intention here. Okay, this is what we do if at all if you do typecasting on top of the data frame. The same thing I've done in the real time as well. I'll show you today. Okay. And one more thing, with column is this is done. Okay. Now, let's say I wanted to use actually case condition or case expression. Okay, let's say what I wanted to do is whenever the commission is null, I wanted to replace that one with the 0. Whenever the commission is null, okay, let me show you where is that. Where did we write that one? This is the one, right? So employee number, salary, comma, salary. I'm just removing this one. How do we do it in SQL actually? Comma. How do we do it in SQL? Whenever the commission value is null, right? I wanted to just replace that null value with a 0. That's my requirement actually. If that is the case, how do we do that one?
Select
Case we can write, or
ML.
NVL
case
also we can write generally,
NVL.
or colas also we can use, right? Too many options are there. Okay. Now, I just wanted to handle that one with the case condition. How do we write the case condition in SQL? Case when commission is null, then 0. Okay. End condition we write it. Okay. As commission. This is what I wanted to write it. Okay. Now let me execute this one here. Now see, commission wherever the oh, what happened here? Case when commission is null, then 0. Else what? Else same, right? Else same, right?
Mm.
Yeah, else commission, right? That is what we missed actually. That is the reason it is throwing error. It's not giving the right output. Okay. Now see, this is the output I'm expecting actually. So 300, 500, 1400, 0 kept as it is here. Remaining values, wherever the null is there here, you try to compare with this one. Wherever null is there, it is simply converting that into like zeros like this. Now, same thing actually, I wanted to achieve in PySpark. That's my requirement. Come on, help me. How do we do that one? How do we do that? Or let's say you have gender column. So whenever the gender column equal to M, then I wanted to have male. Or whenever it is F, female. And whenever it is null, unknown. That's what I wanted to display. That is also okay. That is also similar to case condition only, right? That also you can achieve with the case condition only, right?
Mm.
Oh. Now, how do we achieve that one in the PySpark? That's my requirement. This is one of the interview question actually. How do we achieve the case when condition in PySpark? I got this question a couple of times actually in interview. Come on, help me. It's very easy. It's very easy. Come on. Now, as it
Replace
is,
function is there.
df2 equal to df dot with column as it is, I'm using here with column of, let's say, let's play with the gender column here. Okay. And now what I wanted to do is within double quotes, I'm just trying to mention here gender. Column name is gender only, right? Gender only. Okay, gender. Now, how do we write that one here? Comma. Directly can I write case when like that?
Maybe EXPR.
EXPR we can write it, but without EXPR, I'm just asking.
In the
EXPR,
replace
if you write it
function,
directly, we can write this one, right?
Directly.
I don't want to do that one actually.
any replace function is there?
Replace is there, but we don't use for this purpose actually. Our requirement will replace will not satisfy our requirement actually. Say simply here also we have case when condition case, but case we don't have directly. In place of that one, directly we write it when here. So when of, what we write it, call of, where is that? Call of within the double quotes or single quotes. When column, what is that? M, right? Within, oh, sorry, which column is that? Gender column, right? Gender. When column value, where did we write it? When column value is equivalent to M. Okay. For that, simply we can mention like this. Whenever this is M, then how do you want to replace that one actually? How do you want to replace that one? I just wanted to replace with male here. This is what we need to write it. Okay. Oh, what about female Shiva? How do we handle that one? So directly you can mention again one more when condition here. In the when you can mention only one thing actually. Okay. So on top of that one, I'm just trying to use one more when condition here. So as it is inside this one, whatever it is there, I'll just simply copy this one, and wherever this f is there, I'll simply mention it as female. Okay. But Shiva, what about the other one, null? What if we have the value as null? I wanted to replace with unknown here. Now, how do we do that one? Directly, we can mention otherwise. Otherwise, within double quotes, we can mention unknown, UNK. Unknown short form, I'm just writing here, UNK. Okay, just try to execute this one here, and I wanted to display this one. Df2 dot show command. We are writing here, execute this one. So when is not defined because we need to import it from the SQL expressions, SQL functions. Now, along with these things, I also import actually when condition. Now let me execute this one. See, whatever we are expecting, we got it as it is.
No, one doubt. Which column when we'll use when we are creating a new columns or anything like that, right?
Yeah, new column or existing column, if you want to overwrite, we can use the same thing, right?
We are not overriding anything, right? We are
I'm not
just
overriding.
using the
I'm
column.
overriding the
Then
gender column right here in the data frame. Are you getting my point?
yeah, understood.
Okay. See, previously the gender was looks like this, right?
Okay.
F null is there, right? Now we are getting the data like this, right?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So this is also regularly used expression, I can say. Chaining of when conditions, we can write it. Okay, see, for simplicity, how do we write, here? So just put enter, just put slash here, okay, and put otherwise here, and put slash here also. What is that slash indicates actually? This is also one of the entry question actually. They
Okay.
gave me some lines of code, and they asked me to explain every pinpoint in that code. What is this one actually? Slash?
Multiple lines.
Continuation.
Continuation, that's it. Continuation. He asked me that one also. What is the slash indicates? Okay, so same output I'm getting here. See, generally, how do we write it now? We write like this. Uh, just for this one, understanding it easy way.
Shiva, after gender, comma or dot?
Where?
First line.
Comma. See, after whatever the column that you wanted to replace or create, right? That you need to mention either in single quotes or double quotes. After that, comma, and you have to mention that expression here. Whatever expression you wanted to mention, that we have to mention. Now, when condition, I'm just trying to do chaining here. Okay, so if you want to have more clarity, I will put this closing parenthesis here so that it will be easy for you to understand. Is that okay? Okay, so if you want to give more, have more clarity, I can put everything in this brackets also here. That is also okay. Is that okay?
Without bracket also, we are
Yeah,
getting
it
out.
works. It works. It works. It works. I mean, if you want to see it as a single expression, you can use like this. That's what I wanted to say here. See, sometimes if you want, you can use like this. Sometimes we use like this also, guys. A lit of UNK. Lit is nothing but literal. Lit is nothing but literal. Okay, now let me execute the same thing. Df2 dot show. Something has happened. What is that? Can you help me? Oh, bracket is not closed, right? Or one more thing. Lit is not there. Okay. Now let me import that one. So literal of. So you're telling that this is a constant. For all the hard-coded values, generally we mention like this. Hard-coded things. Generally. Are we good?
Shiva, without lit also you'll get, right? Generally we are getting it. So lit will be used for only
Lit
hard
generally
coding,
we
right?
use for hard coding values, hard
Hard
coded
coding.
values. Now my requirement is like this, guys. Come on, help me. I wanted to add one more column to the existing data frame, that is country name as USA. That's what I wanted to hard code actually. How do we do that one? Come on, come on.
Not with column.
Uh-huh. df2 to equal to, I mean, every time we have to increment this number, that's okay. My concept is to make you understand about the functions here or APIs here. Country. Can I mention directly here within double quotes USA like this? Can I mention like this? See what it is throwing error here? What it is throwing error if you write like this? So for that reason only, we need to mention here lit so that it understands that, okay, this guy is hard coding the value here. That is what it is going to understand. Now see, we got everything properly. We generally write like this case, hard coded values. Mostly 99% of the cases I used to write like this one. Because if you directly mention this one, it expects the column name here. That is the reason why we have to use that lit. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So this is about width column. This is very important, guys. I can say very frequently, regularly used data frame transformation. I can say you have to understand it carefully. Okay. So let me stop recording the session. Let me show you the real-time code.